Guys, I'm here, wet hair and all. Today I'm going to walk you through how to blow dry your own hair. I had a couple people ask for this with like round brush and stuff. Obviously you can blow dry your entire head without, brushes, but the point of this one is to show you how to do it with brushes. So I'll wait and see if anyone jumps on. I know it's the middle of the day, so they might not. But anyways, I washed my hair, and as usual, I just used my Matrix Color Obsessed. I know a couple of you have tried it. Sorry, just dropped something, and didn't really like it, and that's totally cool. I mean, you guys, we all have such different hair. Like, we're not all gonna like the same products. Like, I'm gonna like a bunch of stuff. You're gonna like a bunch of stuff. It's different, you know. I'm willing to try anything. I'll try any products because, like, I'm a product junkie, and it's just the truth of it. Like, I'm never gonna, people are like, oh, what's your favorite line? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, color line, I love this. Like, styling line, I love Kenra, but I also love Schwarzkopf, so it's hard. Shampoos, I love Matrix, but I don't use, much else by Matrix. Hi! Yay! It's okay if you're a stalker. I've had a couple people actually put notifications on for my page, so that's totally cool. You being a stalker makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time doing this. Anyways, so I washed my hair, and I tried to towel dry it really well. My hair holds on to moisture like nobody's business, so just kind of towel dry it the best you can. And then I'm going to spray. I love this stuff. This is like their leave-in conditioner. It's kind of like Pureology has one. Theirs is a little expensive. I do still use it. I love it. So I just spray this all over. But this stuff's cheaper, so I was going to say, and this is a lot nicer. So use your wet brush. And remember what I told you guys. Never use a regular hairbrush on your hair when it's wet unless it's a wet brush, because it's going to jack your shit up. I'm not even lying. Like, it's gonna mess your stuff up. Like, if your hair is highlighted, if your hair is damaged at all, like, you need to be as gentle as you can with it. So maybe if your hair is that damaged, like, don't even blow dry it like I'm about to blow dry it. So, Also, we'll see how this goes, because you may not hear me at all when I turn it on. So if you can't hear me, comment and I'll like check. And if you can hear me once the blow dryer starts going, just like throw me some thumbs up, because I'm really gonna have no idea. Anyways, so just brush your hair out with your wet brush or with a wide tooth comb. That's gonna take a little bit longer, but that's your prerogative. Just kind of depends what you want. Just whatever you do. Not a regular hairbrush. Thanks. Your hairstylist will thank you. I will thank you if you come in here. Kelsey and Ashley, you guys are like my #1 guaranteed audience members. I really appreciate that. All right, so brushing, getting it all out. Lots of tangles. I had to wash my hair standing up, upside down, like in my sink, so it's kind of all over the place. I'm sure you can hear me raking through my hair, but I promise, guys, none of my green hair has really come out. Okay, just a couple of them. Okay, so just because I'm crazy, I'm just going to towel dry it again, because there's so much moisture in there. And, okay, so obviously my blow dry, I can't like round brush set my hair, because I'm not going to, it'll get caught in my hair and like I'll die, and I don't want to cut my hair off. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of volume, but still with like a smooth blow dry. So I'm going to use the Root Lifting Spray by Kenra, which is awesome. And so how you use the Root Boost Spray, make sure you shake it. Always shake any kind of like foam product. I mean, you can shake any of it just to make sure it's all up in there. But so I'm going to take my finger and section a top area, like probably an inch back. Spray it on. Whoops. And rub it in a little bit. Next section. Spray. God, this shit's all over the place. Sorry, guys. Whoa. Okay. Side note, if your hairspray or any of your mousses get clogged like that, fill a bowl with warm water and just put your product in upside down like this and let it soak, and then the buildup will break off of it and it'll be good as new. So next side, you don't need to do root boost at the bottom of your hair. It's like a waste of product. You just need to do it right up in the top areas because that's where you're going to get the most movement and the most lift. Kind of, for all intents and purposes, like the bottom of your hair gets like zero attention and is not significant at all. And then next, I'm going to put regular mousse on it. And it's just the Kenra 12 volume mousse. It always gets bigger, so start with less because it'll expand. And I'm going to work that through the rest of my hair. Guys, it's been literally probably almost a year since I've taken the time to blow dry my hair, so please forgive me for what you're about to witness. And then the very ends of my hair, I'm going to put just a light styling cream, just so they're nice and smooth. And I don't want them to be frizzy, and they just need to be smoothed down, shiny, and sleek. Okay, so there you are, all your products. 3 products. Some people use 1, some people use 6, I use 3. That's it. 4 if you include the like leave-in spray, and then 5 and 6 for the hairspray and the shine spray at the end, but we'll get to that. I have a problem. All right, so what you're going to do first is we are going to rough dry it about 80%. You want to have your hair almost 80% dry before you ever put a round brush in it. That's going to prevent tearing, and it's going to tearing of your hair, and like ripping and breaking. It's going to make it a lot easier for you. A lot of people try and go right in with the wet brush, which is horrifying, and like you're not going to get anything done, and it's going to take you probably 4 times as long. So I'm going to show you how to do it hopefully like the most efficient way. And again, I haven't done this in a while, so also yeah, don't burn your hair. If this falls at any point, it's because I got this new stand thing. It's great, but I honestly don't know how well it works. All right, here we go. Just gonna awkwardly blow dry my hair in front of everyone on here. So I'm constantly, Kelsey, this is a good tip for you. See how I'm constantly moving the blow dryer? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Anybody, by the way. Okay, you can hear? Good. Can you turn on closed caption? Anyways, so always keep your blow dryer moving. I'm going to turn it off right now because I won't even do this to my own hair. Never just hold it like this. Don't just hold it in one spot, because that's terrifying. You're going to burn your hair. You're going to burn your scalp. It's just not good. So just keep it moving at all times. Keep your hair moving a lot when you're rough drying it. And notice how, because I want volume at the roots, I'm blow drying my roots opposite of the way they're going to hang. So that'll give me the most volume, because I'm telling them to go this way when really they're going to go back over that way. This is my bad side, obviously. Even though I'm left-handed, I'm really confused on this side. Alright, so right now I'm really focusing on drying the roots, because I want to make sure that all that product that I put in there is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Otherwise I'm wasting my time. You know me, I like big hair, so I'm going to try and get it. You can already see the volume that I'm getting just from the roots being dry. I look at Jimmy Neutron, or every single guy that has that haircut. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then just kind of, take it into your own hands in the back and just kind of guess about what's happening back there. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I flip my head upside down when I blow dry it. That's perfect. That is the same thing I'm telling you about blow drying opposite of the roots. Flip your head upside down. When you go like this, you're helping all this hair back here have more volume. So yeah, go upside down. It works. Yeah, actually, you do You do want to keep the concentrator. It's going to help all the airflow in one direction and stay there, and instead of it going out like this, it's just going to go like this. You know, get it? And so that's better for your hair because it's going to seal your cuticle more and make it smoother, versus when air is going out all over the place, you're going to have more frizz and like more of an unfinished look. So keep this. I used to throw them out too. And then I went to hair school and I was like, wow. You just never know. You never know when you're going to need it. But you use it every time. You can buy like universal ones too on like Amazon and stuff. So I'm sure it's like $4, if even. Or you can go to Sally's and see if they have a universal slip-on one. You're fine. You can get one. Every blow dryer company makes extra pieces. Alright, so now they've gotten the roots pretty dry. Then you go through a rough dry. The ends a little. And remember, we want this like pretty dry. Like we're doing most of the drying in this part right here. And then we'll go in and perfect it, tape it section by section with our round brushes. I use Bio-Ionic round brushes. They're like square shaped instead of round, which is really good if you have like really curly hair. They get really close to the root and smooth it out really well. I love regular round brushes too. I'm just used to these ones, and I like these ones a lot. They're good for when you want really smooth hair, but they're also good for getting a lot of volume. But a lot of times when I use them, I won't even have to flat iron people after, because the result is pretty good. Okay, so we can try now to go in with our brush. I think it's good. We'll see. We'll find out real quick. It may be a little too wet down here still. Yeah. Let me go again. Sorry. Guys, my color is lasting really well, actually. Probably because I never washed my hair. So just remember that. The less you wash your hair, the better your color lasts. And use cold water. Cold water is better for color. Hot water strips it. I know that's hard because it's winter, but it's also 70 degrees in February, so you can take a cold shower. You're fine. Okay, let's try this again. So, first section. Also, I'm using my big brush. This is the extra large Bio-Ionic round square brush. So, oh my god, you're so funny. That's great. Alright, so first section, because again guys, sectioning is so important in every style you do. Take the time to make sections. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's not going to cost you a lot of time. So don't be lazy. It's much more efficient, I promise. So, first section, like usual, I'm going to take it at about the top of my ears, or like close. And then I'm going to clip the top away. So we got that nice little piece. Don't be lazy, that's why you burned your hair! God. Okay, I'm going to split this section in two. And another rule of thumb for when you round brush, you never want your section to be wider than your brush or it's going to fall out. And again, you're going to waste a lot of time. This is driving me crazy. You're not the worst, but you might be. You're getting there. You could potentially be the worst, Kelsey. You could potentially. Again, not thicker than this and not wider than this. So, great, perfect, looks great. So, let's get our blow dryer back out. This is where things get a little weird to watch. Not sure what kind of faces I'll be making, which is fine. I could really care less what I look like on here, just as long as this makes sense to somebody. But, so I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm gonna go in. And like this looks pretty dry, obviously, except for the very ends. So I'm going to go in at the roots area, and I'm still moving it. I'm still moving it. The only time, like, see how close I got to the hair that time? The only time it's like even okay to do that is when you're moving it that fast over the hair. So I am going to curl it up on the ends a little bit. And then cool shot, which you guys maybe have always wondered what the cool shot does. It actually sets your hair. So when I take it out, look, my nice little bend. So cool shot right here. Use it. It does stuff. It's awesome. It's just like using cold water. It is really good for your hair. It's going to seal the cuticle and make it smoother, less frizzy, and shinier. Again, here's the awkward side. Oh, just make sure you turn your cool shot off when you go back in. There's a lot of like picking up and putting down of the dryer, which is probably like the most annoying part. But if you can get used to not doing that, then that's okay. Maybe this is my good side. Now I can't remember because this side is being way more efficient than that other side. Alright, and so I'm going to curl the ends up. And if, God, please God, if you have not like done this yet, don't. It is great for when you start sweating. You see yourself with the shot real fast. It's amazing. So if you're not familiar with how to like curl your hair up on the ends, you want to take it and you want to not even curl it until it's about to fall off. And then curl it a little bit more once it's on, because you do not want this to get stuck. So please do not experiment with that if you're not ready for it. It's very scary, and I don't want you to have to cut a brush out of your hair. I guess the bottom is the best place for it to happen, but you know, I'm not really into that. So next section, eyebrows. And again, we just kind of guess about what's happening in the back. We just kind of assume that we're getting like a nice clean section back there. It doesn't really matter. This is way too wide. So, actually it doesn't look that bad on camera, but in person it's pretty bad. So, let's try it, see where it gets us to get it all in one. My hair gets stuck, so just be careful. And if it's getting stuck a lot like that, it means it's probably too wet. Mine's still a little bit wet in this section, and it wasn't this wet in the previous section, so that's why we didn't have that issue. My hair's also been lightened a lot. What happens when your section's too big. It's kind of, I'm losing some pieces back here, and that's okay. But now we know. Just be wary of like our section size. So yeah, so it's like all over the place. Well, anybody have any questions? Just ask away. I also hate my hair straight, so I just want you guys to know how much of a sacrifice I'm making for you. I love my blow dryer. It's Salon Tech. I think it's called the Feather Light. Really important for me to have a pretty light blow dryer when I'm holding it all day, because it really starts to hurt after a while. I used to use their flat irons, but I had 2 die in 1 year, and that was like super depressing and awful, and really made me mad. So that's why I switched over to that Rascorn that you guys saw me using in another video. it a bit there. I'm going to separate this into 2 smaller sections. It's like hard. I'm trying to keep the angle like normal for you guys. I'm still trying to like see what I'm doing over here. In this mirror. I don't know which way I'm pushing this. But anyway. You get the point. In the back, it's almost easier because you can kind of hold it the way you would normally hold a blow dryer and take straight sections. It's just that front area where you're like trying to get the angles correct and figure all that out. Am I shrugging? Like, oh, I read it like in your yelling voice too. Am I shrugging on purpose, or you mean like the way I'm blow drying? My shoulders hurt. Okay, next section. I'm gonna take about the brush size all the way around. I love that comment was in caps. Make a little bun up here. Don't worry, we got a tutorial coming this week or next for the half up, half down bun. You either love it or you hate it. I love it, so you guys have to. You don't have to watch it if you don't want, but no. And you know what? Screw you. I just found my Denman and I looked at it for a second and I was like, should I throw it away? Should I throw it away? And I was like, you know what? No. You can't. You never know when you're going to need it. And I didn't throw it away. Of course I can't do this with Denman, man. I can barely blow dry my own hair. This is a nightmare for me. Be careful when you put your blow dryer on your lap that you don't burn yourself. Also, a lot of things that, or one thing that people seem to forget also is that this back vent sucks up hair. It sucks up anything. So your hair will get burnt if you put this the wrong way and your hair gets sucked up into it. So don't do that. You just never want that part covered. So even when I'm putting it down, like I'm putting it in between my knees. I don't know if you can see that. Before I wasn't because I was being lazy, but like severe anxiety right now making this video. I'm also sweating. The nice thing about having our hair 80% dry before we put a brush in it is that by the time we get to the top sections, they're almost already dry, and we just kind of have to go in there and smooth them out, which is really nice. Yeah, there we go. this little guy was in the wrong section earlier. That's why I moved him away, so we'll come back and deal with that. Hey, Trent. Thank you. My girl over here who works in the studio down the hall from me did him. He was awesome. Trent, are you at work? What are you doing right now? In case you guys were wondering, like, this is arm day. This is arm day at the gym. For those of you that have hair twice as long as mine, I gotta be honest, I don't know if I would ever blow dry my own hair. Because I already don't. Hey, Joe Nance. What you doing? That let's get caught down there. Traumatizing. That could have been traumatizing right there. Round brush is really scared to scare me. Yeah, I would never do it if I had your hair either, Brittany. Never. Not in a million years. I just have clients who keep asking me for a blow dry class, clients and friends, and this is all I can really do for you guys. This is all I've got. I don't have that many tricks on my sleeve. I'm still learning stuff, you know? Okay. So, this should be our last section. There's some people who have like shorter layers up top or who want a lot of volume. You can switch to a smaller brush here. I don't want to because I don't really need to, and I don't want my hair to get like more tangled up. Because that's what happens when you have a small brush. You do have to be careful. But we're almost done. Don't forget that lecture I gave you about hairspray. You still hairspray your hair even when it's not curled. It's going to help you protect from the humidity, the wind. Well, I mean, it can only do so much with the wind. But it's going to just help give you a lasting style. Like, what do you think hairspray was invented for? Just for prom hair? I don't do prom hair. I do prom hair sometimes. How do you do this with a tumbler and a 4-month-old? I don't do this at home. I never do this. It don't work. And I definitely know how to do it. Definitely know how to do it when the boys are home. So trust me, I do enjoy the days when I can wake up slowly, take Zach to daycare, and come home because I don't have clients until later, and I can sit and take time on my hair and makeup. Well, the nice thing about having this job is I can just come here and do it. And so the top, you notice, like, since I don't want it to be like split, like I want a little bit of volume at the crown, I'm taking sections and going back with it instead of just to the sides. So that'll give me a little lift back here. And I'm going to do that as close to the front as I can get, because it'll help me, like I said, with lift. Good, do it. You're so close to me. Just come here. No, I cannot blow dry your hair every day. I would be really, really strong. These noodle arms would probably not look so noodly. I gotta start lifting weights again, guys. This is like, look at this little arm. It's like a baby arm. With the world's longest fingers in the end. Like, what is that? That is the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. This arm right here. God. Also probably could get a tan. But I digress. Alright, so we're going to let that volume area kind of hang out there. Split our last two sections. Middle part, you know me. Team middle part. All day. Oh my god. Hold on. Sorry. Just trying to figure out why I was holding it like that. Going straight up is going to give me the most volume that I can get. And that's why we focused so much on the roots earlier, like I said. Because those we needed to get dry first so that they could kind of be put in their place, literally, and like be told where they're going to go. You can get this one. It's the Bioionic, this round brush. I mean, it's technically square, but I think it's like considered a round brush still. This is the extra large one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, extra large or large. Obviously you want, you know, as the biggest one that they have because your hair is so long. I might have to switch hands for this, which is going to get really ugly really fast. What's going on? My left hand is so useless, even though I'm left-handed. Okay, I'm going to set it a little bit. Set it and forget it. Don't forget it. Okay. Ta-da! Almost done. So, this is kind of what it looks like for right now. Let me get my handy dandy pick or like a wide tooth comb. These are 10 times better. So, got a lot of volume back here, which is awesome. I don't want too much. Like God love her. I don't want to look like Amy Winehouse, and I definitely don't want to look like Snooks. I would look like her now. She looks great now, but you know. So I have a lot of volume and a lot of movement, which is really great. My roots have a lot of lift at them, which is great. I can definitely thank the product for that and thank me drying the roots the opposite way. It helped a lot. Like I said, I just don't like flat hair. So anyways, what you can do, you can either use your fingers or you can kind of take your wide tooth comb and comb through just to get, you know, any of the ends that may be wrapped up together, smoothed out, or what have you. And then I'm going to take a little bit, hold on. Well, now I can't find it. Give me a second. Okay. A little bit of this anti-frizz serum by Schwarzkopf. So, literally, this is all I put on my finger. A very tiny amount. And I'm going to rub that through my hands and run it through the ends of my hair. We don't really need it at the top. Just use it very sparingly. There's a whole other product kind of for stuff like that. Little frizzies. Or you can use my best friend hairspray because it's the greatest. So I'm just kind of going in and rubbing my roots a little bit to reactivate that root boost. Like, look at that. That's crazy. So you can go back in, rub it, rough it up. Same hairspray as usual. It's the best. For anyone that missed my trick in the previous video, for your little flyaways up top, you can hairspray and just roll the bottle over it to flatten them down. I've got a lot of baby hairs. Okay, so this is it. We just blow dried our own hair. It turned out pretty well. It doesn't have much going on in the ends. It's just kind of smooth. I mean, it looks nice, put together, whatever. It's not my favorite look on me. I love other people's hair blow dried, and like when I can blow out someone's hair, it's awesome. But yeah, not like my favorite thing to do myself. Does it make it feel real? Does which one by camera? Oh, Brittany. The which hairspray? The it's the 25 Super Hold finishing spray, the volume spray. It's great. It's the best thing in the world, and it comes in this like huge thing. Does it make it feel real producty? Does what make it feel real producty? The hairspray? Just waiting. While I'm waiting for her to answer my question, Osis, which is Schwarzkopf, they also make a really cool they also make a really cool finishing shine spray. It doesn't have any hold to it, but it does give like a nice kind of shine to it, which you obviously can't see on video, but it smells like Old Spice or like Axe, but not like the bad kind of Axe that like takes you back to like middle school hallways. It's like nice. It smells like cologne. I like it. It's nice. All the products. No, the hairspray's not bad. You just kind of, I mean, as you know, just obviously use it like sparingly, and not like, you're not like saturating the hair with it, so it's fine. The good Axe. And no, it doesn't feel really producty. I mean, my hair kind of soaks stuff up anyways, but it doesn't. Like, so I typically wash my hair, like twice a week. I shower every day, don't worry, people. God, I know somebody was going to be thinking something. So I don't wash my hair, like, but a few times a week, and I don't like to use stuff that causes buildup, and this stuff never makes my hair feel weird, if that makes sense. Yeah, no. You don't want to, when you straighten your hair, like with a flat iron, I don't put a lot of products in my hair. Like when I know that I'm going to flat iron it, I either let it air dry, or I just put like a smoothing cream in and blow dry it real quick, or I just put a serum in and a leave-in conditioner, like a heat protectant. Like I don't put any mousse in or anything when I flat iron, except if I'm going to blow dry it, I will put like Root Boost, because I know you were asking me about how to get volume when you do flat iron your hair, and so I'll go over that again later this week or like next week. I have it on my list, so don't worry. I have all sorts of tricks for how to get like volume in your hair when you flat iron it, which seems like an oxymoron, but it's definitely doable. You can always have volume. I get crazy questions all day. I understand them all. I try to. You know, functioning on very little sleep most of the time. All right, does anybody have any other questions? Probably not. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys probably on Friday for the braids that people were asking for, because my hair will be dirtier then, and it's much better to do braids on dirtier hair. Yay! I know you're excited for that. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.